Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I'm having a good day. Today, Danny Rajab is 61 years old. Today is my 61st birthday. I was born in the village of Golden Fleece on the west coast of Berbice in a small bedroom in my grandfather's home. So today, I'm going to treat myself because it's pandemic, so we can't mix or anything. So I'm going to treat myself by cooking dal and rice and mutton curry. So now we're just going to start the process. So let's go. So we're going to start first with the mutton curry. This is a lamb shoulder. There's fat on it. I wanted to buy a leg, but they didn't have any at the store yesterday. So I'm going to do this. What we do is, I don't put oil to start with. Guyanese style, we cook the lamb first. So this is it. So we're going to let that cook. In the meantime, I'm going to put the rice in. This is 3 cups of rice, by the way. It's washed already. You may want to ask me, well, how come I know to cook? Well, in the 70s, when I was growing up in Guyana as a teenager, it's not like now. Now there's restaurants, but during my time there were no restaurants. So, and we used to play cards at night with, because at that time too, electricity, we only get that maybe like on Christmas and very few days. So we used to have these bottles with kerosene inside with a wick made out of cloth, and we used to light it, and we used to use that as light. And we used to play cards late at night. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the piece that I'm using, it's not the Guyana yellow split piece. This is the red piece. The yellow split piece actually doesn't work well with my stomach, so I use this one instead. Now we're just gonna put the salt. It's like a tablespoon and a half of salt, but you put this as per your taste. So coming back to the story of us playing cards at night. So when it becomes like 2 o'clock in the morning or after midnight, we would get hungry. There are no restaurants. So we used to go in each other's parents' chicken coop, and we don't take a chicken, and we'll cook that. We'll cook soup or curry or stuff like that. Actually, one of my friends, Benji, he was the master chef. My other friend, Gobi, he can't cook at all. So that's how we learned how to cook. And at that time, we didn't have much. You know, chicken was something that we eat on Sundays. Mutton was something, or lamb was something we eat only when there was a wedding. At that time, things were tougher than it is now. But now, thank God, Guyana is much better. As a matter of fact, talking about chickens, today, well, not today, a few days ago, as a gift from Danny to Danny, I shared 150 live chickens in my village, in my part of my village. In the other part of my village, my other cousin Ali and his wife, they shared 150 chickens there too, and they shared some other stuff. So we try to give back a little bit into the community we came from. When you're making the dal, It's, you know, you have to skim some of this stuff off it because you don't want that stuff. Also for the rice, you can skim it too. Just to tell you, because this dal is not what I grew up with in Guyana. This piece. For my Canadian friends, you will call this maybe a pea soup. Okay? We call this dal. This is an Indian dish. So I have one of my childhood buddies that I grew up with in Guyana. His name is Mr. Rohan Singh. I think he's the head of the art of living in Guyana. And he's mostly vegetarian. I think he's vegetarian completely. And I told him about, I think it was at the time my mom was having issues with her stomach when she eat dal. And he's the one that told me to use this one. That's what he uses. And so far, I'm really happy with it actually. So that's that. So now we're going to add a teaspoon of turmeric, teaspoon of salt. Salt, you can always add more, but you can't add less. So you'll taste it. Here I have some garlic, and these are peppers, wiri peppers. So we're gonna throw that in. It's nothing like wiri pepper in dal. So here, the turmeric gives it such a beautiful color. You could see this color here. This shirt that I'm wearing, as you see, I'm wearing a shirt and it's written 2000. Well, 20 years ago, me and my family we were at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, and they bought me this shirt as a gift for my birthday. So ever since 2000, every year I try to remember to always wear this shirt and take a picture. So that's what this sweater is all about. Okay, so I just tested the rice there. That's done. So I'm gonna strain this. Cook it for like approximately 20 minutes. You look at it, make sure that it doesn't feel grainy, but you don't want it too soft. So we strained, we took the meat out, we cooked it a little bit, and then we strained it out so that we could get the fat. I put some olive oil into the pot. That's the garlic and the onion. So here I'm going to add the curry powder, the garam masala, jeera. This may not be the way that other people cook, but here's ginger, turmeric. So I'm just going to stir this up a bit first. I'm going to add also, these are tomatoes from my garden actually, frozen tomatoes from my garden. This is fine leaf thyme. My peppers from my garden. Basil from my garden. And tomato paste. now we're ready for the meat. I try not to cook with too much oil. That's why the strain the meat. I don't put a lot of oil when I cook the curry either. I try to avoid the oil. Okay, so I'm just finishing up with my salad. My salad is always simple. I don't make too much fuss on this. I like cucumbers, tomatoes, and I have some diced avocado. I love the avocado in my salad. We'll put some salt. Black pepper, fresh cracked black pepper, that's so delicious. And some olive oil. And that's it. And that's my salad. So now we're going to swizzle this Dhal. Normally I could use an electric one, like I use in my pepper sauce, but I'm gonna do it Guyanese style. I think this is called a Dhal gutni. So that's how my mom did it. So that's how I'm doing it. For my Canadian friends, what this does, it blends it up. So that's it. I think it's good. So that's good. There's one more step with the Dhal. As Guyanese know, here's garlic, cumin seeds, and then you fry it in oil. You fry it in oil, and then you put it in the Dhal. I'm not going to do that in camera because that could be dangerous, and I don't want to have issues. The curry's coming along good. It still needs to cook some more, and then we still have to put in some other ingredients into it. So the curry's cooking. It's time now for me to add. I have tomatoes, I have some scallions, or in Guyana called shallots, and the potatoes. I just want to say, like, you know, there's a change of shirt. The reason is I didn't want all the spices to go into that sweater that I have, so I changed it to this. And this shirt is part of the Team Quebec shirt, and it's sponsored by Dando Sports. As many of you know, our company Dando Sports is officially the sponsor of Team Canada. Whenever Team Canada competes anywhere in the world, we outfit them to go and compete. Also, I want to give a shout out to my friend and my family, Rocky from Orlando, Florida. He has a YouTube channel called Being Rocky. I just want to let you know, bro, next birthday, you're cooking for me in Orlando after pandemic. He has a very successful YouTube channel, and he is a much better cook than I am. Much better. So like I was saying, Rocky's channel is Being Rocky on YouTube. Please support him. I don't have as many subscribers as he does. He has many more. And also I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Denny Passad from Guyana. He has a YouTube channel, very successful YouTube channel. It's called It's Our Life, ARD. And his wife also, she has a YouTube channel. Her name is Alicia, and her is Sparkles and Things. That's her YouTube channel. So please, whoever sees my video, check them out. They have some really good stuff, especially if you're from Guyana or North America. It shows you a different part of life in this world. Anyways, we're going to come back just now and do the wrap up. My birthday meal is finished. I have my dal, my rice, my lamb curry, my salad. I'm quite happy that I did this. It's actually the first time I'm cooking for myself on for my birthday. And I'm glad I did. It's a great experience. I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Denny Prasad from It's Our Life ARD YouTube channel, because we were supposed to, like, what I wanted to do was share 150 chickens on my birthday for my birthday. And but we couldn't, because we did it a few days before, on past Sunday, because Mr. Prasad was going up to Bath Settlement, and at the same time he went and did a small video on what was happening there when they were sharing the chicken. So I really appreciate that. Big shout out to you, sir. And somehow I'll make this up to you. I'm very grateful for this. Anyways, please like, share, and please subscribe. The button is on the right to my channel. There are many other videos that will come in the future. We'll do a lot of martial arts when this pandemic is finished and we're allowed to train again. We'll do a lot of martial arts training, because I have to get back to training. So you take care, have a wonderful evening, and thank you for watching and being part of my birthday celebration. I'm 61 now today. Thank you so much.